Dear everyone, today I'm going to present to you a very exciting and ongoing project called PLM Verse in my lab. It's a protein language universe in virtual reality. By the way, our lab is a bioinformatics lab. Bioinformatics is an area combining computer science and biology. One of our goals is to visualize the data in a meaningful way so that biologists can search and use them in a convenient way. So one of the most important data type is protein sequence. As a computer scientist, we perhaps don't need to know the chemical structure of a protein because a protein sequence to us is just a sequence of letters. So a string is a proper type to represent a protein sequence. For example, GASACTP is a protein sequence. Each letter represents an amino acid in the protein sequence. But we don't really need to know what is amino acid indeed. So just remember, each protein sequence is a string. So if we have many protein sequences, we have many strings. After we have many strings, we can compare them. For example, here we have 6 protein sequences. We can obviously see protein 1, 2, 3 have similar sequences, so they belong to one family. Protein 4, 5, 6 may belong to a different family. When we put 6 sequences together, it's a small language space. So we can clearly tell the red dots and the blue dots belong to 2 different families due to their sequence similarities. So if we have a protein language space with these 6 different proteins, what can a user do? The user can click one protein and get the information of that specific protein. That's already done in our system. But we want to support more functionalities. For example, given this space, if the user click one dot, it can show up the relevant neighborhood. We call it multi-selection. So then the user can easily view the common features of several proteins in this family instead of a single protein feature. So this protein space visualization and the functionalities potentially can help biologists a lot when they explore the protein sequences and the families. Indeed, Facebook already built a very big protein space. They call it protein universe. They accumulate millions of protein sequences in a 2D space. So people can visualize and explore each of the proteins in this big universe. But this is only a 2D visualization. We want to do more and better than Facebook. So we come up the idea of implement this system in a 3D manner, especially with the help of virtual reality. So in virtual reality, there are 3 modes of visualization. One is the normal web browser mode. So we can explore the space in a 3D manner even without any equipment, just like browsing a regular website. Now, having specific VR equipment, we can also display this website in a VR mode. And what's more important, there is another leaders mode. The teacher can play with something and the students can follow. Now, at this moment, our system already implements the web browser mode pretty much everything. Now, the VR mode is ongoing, but need a lot of optimization perhaps. and we do need good solutions for the leaders mode. Now, of course, we don't want to invent several different systems. So one unique thing of our system is one for all platform. Our system can apply in different users mode just based on one development. So let's look at what's the current status of our system.
Here is going to be what you see when you upload or when you first go onto our website. It's our data that we have that's uploaded already. If you wanted to, you can upload your own, like I said earlier. To the right or to the left of that is going to be the functionality that you have via the desktop. So we have a grid that you can toggle and a few other features. All was made with JavaScript. Next, we have what it looks like when you actually put on a VR headset. And this one specifically is the MetaQuest. You have hands, so you can actually move your fingers around, which is pretty neat. But alongside that, you do have the interactability of the desktop inside the VR space. So there's no need to tab out or go back to the desktop mode to actually interact with protein data while you have the headsets on.
Yeah, that's the current status of our system. You can go to GitHub and the website to see how it looks like. What we need to do next, first, we should get familiar with the current system in the web browsers and the VR modes. And then we want to improve our multi-selection method and display the information more smoothly. We also want to improve the user experience, especially we want to find solutions for the leaders mode. And then we need to define a broad range of data standards and support more data sets flexibly, dynamically, in a scale way. And we want to define more applications for our biologists. If we are doing a good job, then we can show this system to the people on campus and to the whole world. This system will be an innovative system that potentially move the biology visualization forward. So please come and join us. Let's make a very cool and fun project. Thank you.